Welcome to Module 2. Let me tell you why it's important. An opportunity comes through. It's a good client. It's a reasonable category. The AE is excited. You get caught up in it. You say yes because the money sounds right and the fit seems okay. So you sign a retainer. 6 months later, that retainer covers 4 clients and all are doing 30 spots a week at a rate that made sense for 1 client, but it's a disaster for 4 because you've compromised. Or maybe you take the deal without established criteria, and 3 months later you're endorsing something that you're not excited about, probably don't even use, and wish that you weren't endorsing them. Or a contract arrives and you sign it because you don't know what the provisions are missing, and you find out 18 months later when you leave the station and your recorded spots keep airing without compensation or permission. It hurts your earning power. Every one of those stories starts the same way. The infrastructure wasn't in place when the opportunity arrived. Infrastructure will guide your decisions and make everything easier to execute when you're building your business. This module builds the infrastructure. Again, it's not the exciting part of the playbook. If you thought the work in Module 1 was hard, Module 2 isn't as much heavy lifting, but it's only slightly more fun. There's no pitch client in this module. There's no deal being closed. There's no check coming in. This is more setup work. It's building the relationships. It's establishing your criteria. It's defining your rate structure. And it's giving you some knowledge to base contracts and deal agreements on. But here's what this setup work is worth. It's the difference between an endorsement career that compounds over time and one that just muddles along, doing the best that you can. It's the difference between deals that serve you and the deals that cost you. It's the difference between walking into a rate conversation with a specific defensible position and walking in with your fingers crossed hoping for the best. 4 things are built in this module. First, the internal allies map. These are the people inside your building who control the endorsement pipeline, and your plan for investing in those relationships genuinely before you even need anything from them. It's a critical part. The second is your endorsement criteria document. These are written standards for what you will and will not endorse, to make sure that every deal decision comes from a position of clarity that fit your personal brand rather than from pressure to just get the deal done. The third is the rate structure. This includes real numbers, not a range that reflects the value of your endorsement and that you can state with confidence and not with apology. And fourth is contract knowledge. A familiarity with every provision in a radio endorsement agreement, so when a contract arrives, you're evaluating it against what you know, not learning from what you missed. Now, none of this takes very long, but it does take some effort and takes some investment. So let's get started with Module 2 and let's build your foundation.